What's up, guys? It's me, Alan, and I'm back with another video today. And I got another diecast for you to do today. And I know one particular person who's going to be happy about this. Looking at you, OBB. Because this one's going to be on Carl Edwards' 2014 UPS Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. Of course, OBB being a big Carl Edwards fan. It's interesting, to have UPS on a car other than, Dale Jarrett. Him and David Reagan. But yeah, ignore my watch beeping. But yeah, so Carl Edwards, he ran with UPS colors on his car at one point in time, which I think is pretty neat. And let's go ahead and get this diecast out of its box and see how it's review, shall we? Sure it rolls. So, there's the diecast out of its box. And, wow. What the hell happened here? Look at this. Not only do you got freaking the paint, or I shouldn't say paint, but the decal is overlapping, but, like, you got scratches in the paint. And, alright, hang on. I gotta freaking hold still for a second to let this camera freaking focus properly. If it wants to. Doesn't want to, I guess. But wow, that's just... yeesh. Oh, okay, knock that into place. There's the front of the diecast there. Get the hood. Ford logo a little off to the right there. And there we go. Now it's focused. Thank you very much. You got the left side, obviously back in the Sprint Cup days. And it really honestly sucks that that Carl Edwards never won a championship. He came close a couple times, but never got it. It honestly sucks. I think the closest he came was inevitably the last year he'd run, in NASCAR altogether. Because he chose to retire after the season, which was pretty abrupt and unexpected. But that being said, it happens, I guess. There's the back, and then there's the deck lid, and we got a paint chip right there, right under the O. Another paint chip right here. Another little issue with the decals. Let me show up a little bit there, and then there's the hood or the roof. I keep mistaking the hood for the roof for some reason, or the roof for the hood. Whatever. Oh, now the camera focus, I can actually show you the scratches a little better. Or, yeah. Pretty weird. So yeah, like I said, again, Carl Edwards, to be honest with you, his best shot at a championship, he had a couple of close shots. I think it's debatable as to which one was, the two latter ones, which one he had a better shot at winning. Obviously, you have the year that he tied with Tony Stewart in points, and Stewart won on a virtue of having more wins, plus Stewart also won the season finale. Took a drink there. He won the season finale at Homestead that year, and then just a few years ago, he's in the championship four. Obviously, this is the year that Jimmy Johnson won to start the championship, but it was looking like it was still anybody's battle or anybody's chance to win the championship late in the season, or especially in the final race, obviously, because playoffs. And they had that restart, and Logano's trying to get underneath him, and Edwards just takes him all the way, as far down to the bottom as possible, and they make contact. Edwards gets turned. Edwards ends up back in traffic. The car he's done for the night. And then as we come to find out, some months later, he just abruptly just retires. And honest to God, I have to say, people are saying that, people will say that right now, Denny Hamlin is the modern Mark Martin. Just the fact that, he was one of the best drivers. He's probably the best driver currently running without a championship. And Martin obviously retired after, finally, retired, whatever, having not won a championship, though he's come close a few times. Also never won a Daytona 500. Although he almost did that one time. Of course, got beat by Kevin Harvick. The Daytona 500 with the famous, upside down on fire call with, for Clint Boyer and all that. But, with Carl Edwards, I would say right now he's probably that. Like, he is probably currently the modern Mark Martin in terms of retired drivers. Like, if Martin is Martin is one of the best drivers to not have a championship. Edwards is easily top 10. I would maybe say close to top 5 when it comes to drivers without a championship, being one of the best. And in the modern era, I would say for sure he's probably right there at the top, right with Martin in terms of, like, if you look at, people who retired, in, like the last couple decades, I guess. Just Edwards has just been snake bitten a few times and just snake bitten in his career overall, and it honestly sucks. But he still had one hell of a career, and he almost came back this year. He almost came back to run the 42 for Chip Ganassi Racing after the whole Kyle Larson debacle that happened earlier this year. But inevitably, he just declined, and it just seems like he just wants nothing to do with NASCAR anymore. But that being said, who knows? Maybe he will come back someday. Maybe not. But that's neither here nor there, so we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.